I found out 3 months ago that my mother has been telling people I had a nose job, and last week I stopped paying her phone bill because of it. I'm 29 and I've had a bump on my nose my entire life. It's the same bump my grandmother had and her mother before her, this little inherited slope that I spent most of my teenage years hating and most of my 20s making peace with. It's mine. It's on every photo from every birthday and every awkward school portrait, and I genuinely stopped thinking about it years ago. Or I thought I had. My cousin Britt got married in September and there were a lot of extended family photos taken. The kind where you're standing next to people you only see at weddings and funerals and everyone is slightly too dressed up and slightly too drunk. A few weeks after, my aunt called to ask how I'd been healing, and I didn't understand what she meant, and she got this weird, flustered tone and said, "Never mind, she must have misheard something." I called my mom that night and asked her directly. There was a pause that lasted long enough for me to know the answer before she gave it. She said she had mentioned to a few people that I'd had a minor procedure done, just something small, because she thought it would explain why I'd been, quote, a little quiet on social media for a while. I told her I'd been quiet on social media because I was busy with a work project, not because I was recovering from surgery I never had. She said she didn't think it was a big deal. She said nobody cared. She said I was being sensitive. A few people. It had gotten to my aunt in another state, so I have no idea how many conversations it traveled through before it landed there. I didn't yell at her. I wanted to, but I didn't. I told her it bothered me deeply that she had invented a story about my face, specifically my face, and that it felt like she was embarrassed by something she helped create. She said that wasn't what she meant at all and that I was twisting it. We got off the phone and I sat in my car in my own driveway for 20 minutes because I didn't want to go inside and have my roommate see that I'd been crying. My mom is 63 and widowed and she's not great with money. About 2 years ago, I started covering her phone bill, which is $80 a month because she was stressed and I could manage it and she's my mom. She never asked me to keep it going forever, but it became a thing and she relies on it now. Last month I told her I was going to stop. Not immediately, I gave her 60 days notice, told her exactly when the last payment would be, said I'd help her find a cheaper plan if she needed. I didn't say it was because of the nose thing directly, but she's not stupid and the timing wasn't subtle. She cried. She said she couldn't believe I was punishing her over a misunderstanding. She said she was sorry if it came across wrong. That word. If it came across wrong. I wrote it down after the call because I wanted to make sure I wasn't misremembering the exact phrasing. My sister thinks I'm being cruel. She said mom is barely getting by and that I'm weaponizing the one practical thing I do for her over something petty. Petty. My sister also has, for the record, a nose she inherited from our dad's side, and has never had anyone invent surgical procedures about her face to explain it away at a cousin's wedding. My best friend thinks I'm justified, but also said very gently that I might be conflating the money with the apology, and that even if my mom apologizes tomorrow, I'll probably still resent her. And is the phone bill actually about the phone bill? I've been thinking about that for 2 weeks, and I honestly don't know the answer. What I do know is that every time I look in the mirror now, I think about who she told. I think about the specific shape of the lie, that something about my face needed to be explained and corrected, and she decided the kindest version of reality was a surgery. I think about my grandmother, who had the same nose and never apologized for it to anyone. My mom texted me yesterday to say she found a new plan on her own and she hoped I was happy. I read it and put my phone face down on the table and made dinner, and watched half a show I wasn't following and went to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm not happy. That's not what any of this was about. Am I the asshole for canceling my mom's phone bill after she told people I had a nose job?